My name is Mark Wojcik and I am full of joy. So I grew up in a Christian family. Mid-teens I basically stopped going to church. Went to uni, popped out of uni and got my first full-time job as a mechanical engineer. 2 months in, I got really sick. Fatigue, muscular pain, headaches. So basically a lot of searching for a diagnosis. I was just coming back home straight from work, hopping in my bed, shutting the blinds, turning the lights off, sleeping until pretty much dinner time, and hopping up and making dinner and then hopping back into bed. So a lot of just restlessness, sleeplessness whilst you sort of needed to sleep and rest. So that was just sort of repeating each day. Obviously that's not an enjoyable / healthy existence. 2 years went past, still lots of searching, but no real tangible answers, no results showing that there was anything medically that aligned with the way that I was feeling. So during that 2 years, I was basically becoming more and more desperate and hopeless in my situation. Started using a devotional app. Through that, I felt compelled to come back to God in my room one night with all the lights off. I think after about 5 years, we eventually got a diagnosis of Lyme disease and some related infections from ticks. I guess throughout that period of time, like a light was present at the end of a really dark tunnel. The symptoms have just been gradually improving over that whole period of time to a point now where I'm not actually seeking treatment for those infections. The period of sickness, 6 years or so, has totally transformed me as a person for the better. The amount of joy and the frequency with which I experience it has been just continually growing through this whole period, to the point where I'm chuckling to myself and smiling as I go to bed a lot of nights. It's weird and it's enjoyable. I used to be quite cynical and I feel that I'm basically the polar opposite of that now. These changes in me and the way I see my future is totally dependent on God being present with me. All of this stuff, the way that I feel, the joy that I feel, the things that God is going to do through me, the experiences I'm going to have is all so much more than I could do on my own, in my own power. And that's what it's about. It's leaning on God. It's being aware of His presence and using that to do superhuman things. Consider it pure joy, my brothers and sisters, whenever you face trials of many kinds. The testing of your faith leads to perseverance, and allow perseverance to finish its work in you so that you may be mature and complete, not lacking anything.